Bald Guy here, answering your hearing health questions. Today we're with Josh, and the question that we have today came from Jared from West Jordan. And he asked, why do some hearing aids whistle, and how do I make sure my hearing aids don't? Tell you, I hate it when I'm sitting somewhere and I can hear somebody else's hearing aids whistle. I bet that person hates it even more, though.
I bet they do. So they shouldn't be whistling. That can be, kind of an embarrassing thing and annoying. And most hearing aids are not going to whistle now. As years go by, they get better. That whistling is called feedback, and they all have a feature built into them to try to reduce feedback. If your hearing aids are still whistling, it usually means one of a couple things. It could mean that there's some wax in your ear, and that needs to be worked on. It could mean that the hearing aids aren't set up properly.
If I have wax in my ear, how would I know? Is that something you can help with?
Sure.
How would you know that you have wax in your ear?
Sometimes you don't know,
Okay.
and you shouldn't try to clean it out yourself. Come and see us, and we'll look inside your ears. We check that every time that you come in for an appointment to make sure. But some people, they end up with more wax in their ears than others, and it's usually not a big deal, but it can be something that you notice if your hearing aids are starting to whistle. That sometimes is the cause. The other reasons can be that the settings aren't quite right. Maybe the hearing aid needs to be tuned up a little bit, or maybe it's not fitting in your ear the right way. So usually if your hearing aid is whistling, the first thing that you should do is just make sure that it's all the way in there properly.
Okay.
Put it in the right way at the beginning of the day, and then usually it stays, and it should be okay. If it is still whistling and you know you've got it all the way in your ear, then you probably want to set up an appointment. We'll check for wax and we'll see if we need to adjust the settings. But with newer, better hearing aids, we can almost always eliminate that feedback, and it's not an issue.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what kind of hearing loss I have or anything. You guys can help take care of that, prevent any whistling, get me taken care of.
We can pretty much always get rid of the feedback, and it shouldn't be a problem at all.
All right. Well, thank you, Josh. We appreciate your time. And remember, if you guys have any hearing health questions, reach out to us on our website, thehouseofhearing.com. And remember, we're all ears.